Hello? Where is everybody? I'm at the restaurant, but no one's arrived yet.
Alan, will you tell the restaurant manager that
Uh-huh.
we're canceling our reservation, that you'll be dining there solo tonight?
What? How could you do this, Kevin?
Trouble Busters!
Would you be so kind to give me some money? It doesn't need to be a large amount. Somebody, please help me. I'd like a second chance.
Oh, what am I gonna do about the after party? I need to reserve somewhere real nice soon. I've seen that man somewhere before. Wonder where I knew him from. Ted, what are you doing? Why are you sitting on the sidewalk? And are you begging for money?
Hey, Ellen, perfect timing. Will you please put some money into this can?
I ask again, why are you begging for money?
Well,
I don't understand what's going on. Please tell me.
someone took all my money and I'm completely broke.
Wow, that sounds rough. Here, I'll lend you some money. This should get you through the week at the very least.
Thank you, Ellen. You're my savior. I'm so lucky that I ran into you today.
Glad I could be of help.
I don't know what I would have done without you.
So, do you know who took your money? Shouldn't you report it to the police?
Mark!
So, you know the thief's name then?
Yes, Mark not only took my money, but he also stole my hopes and dreams. He ran away on his horse.
The thief was riding a horse?
That's right! I'm so angry with Mark.
What did you just throw on the ground? Hey, that's a ticket for a horse race! Were you gambling? That's how you lost all your money?
Well, yes, I'm an idiot. Now I'm penniless. What am I going to do now?
You shouldn't have been gambling in the first place. This is your fault!
Alan, wait! Please don't abandon me! Alan!
I decided to leave Ted. He was hopeless. As you probably already know, my name is Alan. And that pathetic guy from earlier was Ted. He works as a bartender at a bar that I frequent. Ted was always having problems in his life. He needed to be more responsible. He was the one that was making his own life so complicated. I then considered asking Ted if he knew of any nice places to have an after party for a big group of people.
Oh, Alan, you came back for me!
One of my colleagues is asking me to find a nice place to have an after party after their wedding. Do you have any recommendations?
Let me ask the bar owner. I'll get back to you with some options.
That'd be great, Ted. Thanks for your help.
It's the least I could do after what you did for me earlier.
I can't wait to see what your boss recommends.
But I ask that you...
Yay! Now I don't have to worry about finding a venue.
Wait up, Alan! I'm not done talking to you!
Finding a nice venue for a large number of people is pretty tough. Following day, Todd, I think that I'll be able to secure a venue for the after party real soon. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Alan! I'm glad that I asked for your help.
Are you two talking about Todd's after party?
Yes, we were.
Are you sure that you want to put Alan in charge of your after party? He's not very competent.
What are you talking about?
Alan makes a lot of mistakes at work, so I wouldn't count on him finding a suitable venue for your after party. If I were you, I wouldn't feel comfortable having someone like Alan in charge.
I'm not worried. I can count on Alan. Alan is really good at his job, in my opinion. An outfit will go high places in this company.
Todd, I didn't know that you thought so highly of me.
Alan, you should have more confidence in yourself. I know that you're gonna succeed in your career and in life.
I'm not as great as you say that I am.
You just don't know it yet, but you have a lot of potential.
Todd, you should be careful. If you place too much faith in Alan, you're going to regret it. I assure you of that.
Kevin, I'm not worried. Alan won't let me down.
Todd, I'm gonna make sure that I don't let you down.
Alan, get back to work! Don't waste your time by engaging in chit-chat.
Yes, will do, sir.
You need to concentrate on work more. Come to my office. I need to have a talk with you.
Yes, sir. Todd was the only one that was nice to me at this company. Everyone else treated me like an idiot, but Todd treated me with respect. I really looked up to Todd and didn't want to do anything to let him down. I was gonna make sure that Todd's after party was a huge success. I went to the bar that Ted works at after work to see if he'd gotten me the list of possible venues. When I got there, Ted introduced me to his boss, the bar owner. Her name was Rose. After speaking with Rose, I decided to reserve one of the restaurants that she owned for Todd's after party. I checked with Todd and he loved the restaurant as well. I was relieved to have been able to help him out like this. I owed him so much. The day of Todd's wedding arrived. I wanted the after party to be perfect, so I skipped the wedding and reception and went straight to the restaurant to prepare for the after party.
I made some special arrangements for tonight. I want your friend Todd to have a great time. I know how important this means to you.
Thank you so much, Rose. I'm sure that he's gonna love it all. I was very grateful to Rose because she gave me a really big discount and her restaurant was superb. I would have never found such a nice restaurant on my own. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Rose.
I wonder where everyone is. It's time for the party to start.
I waited for an additional 15 minutes, but none of the guests arrived. I was starting to get worried. I then received a phone call from Kevin. Hello? Where is everybody? I'm at the restaurant, but no one's arrived yet.
Alan, will you tell the restaurant manager that
Uh-huh.
we're canceling our reservation and that you'll be dining there solo tonight?
What?
I'm telling you that the party's been canceled. You're on your own tonight.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not. I'm dead serious. Oh, Todd wants to speak to you.
Okay.
Hey, Alan, it's me, Todd.
What's going on? How come no one showed up at the after party?
I realized that I had asked one other person to organize the after party for me, and their venue was better than yours, so I decided to go with their plan and not yours. Sorry about that, Alan.
How could you, Todd? You know how hard I've been working on this party.
Look, I wanted a great party, and I decided to go with another guy's idea. Yours wasn't good enough. Better luck next time. I guess everyone in the office was right. You really are an idiot.
What?
Look, I was just playing you. I didn't think you were so gullible.
Playing me? I thought you were one of the good ones.
I never liked you. You're sloppy and stupid. I was only pretending to be your friend.
I can't believe that you're doing this to me.
Enjoy your meal. We're having a great time at the party, by the way. See ya.
Todd, wait! You can't do this to me! But it was too late. Todd had already hung up the phone on me.
Alan, what's going on? Is everything all right?
Rose, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Can't believe this is happening. I'm so sorry, Rose.
What happened, Alan?
The guy organizing the party just canceled the entire event.
What? How could he? It's so last minute. He can't do that.
I know, but he did it anyway.
But why?
Because everyone at work hates me. I didn't think they would do this to me, though. I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Doesn't make any sense to me. You need to explain the situation more clearly to me.
Well, I told Rose everything that had happened. I started crying as I told her.
They're so cruel to you, and that's totally unforgivable. They need to be punished.
But what can we do about this?
Alan, let me tell you something about this restaurant.
Okay.
Todd, you did a great job deceiving Alan.
I think pretending to be Alan's only ally paid off. I mean, honestly, no one at work likes him. It's about time that you realize this.
It's pretty hard to like Alan. There's nothing admirable about him. I don't know why our CEO gives him special treatment. He's not even good at his job. Why was he hired in the first place? Can't believe that he's being promoted. It's just not fair.
I'm in total agreement. It's not fair that he gets special treatment from our CEO. Maybe Alan is the CEO's secret lover? That would make a lot of sense.
Yes, that would make a lot of sense.
Who's calling me at this hour? Damn, it's from the restaurant that Alan reserved for the after party. Is Alan trying to blame the whole thing on me? Kevin, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take this call. What the hell's going on, Alan? You're the one that made the reservation. This is your fault.
I may have made the reservation, but I'm not the one that canceled it. You did that.
What does it matter? The reservation was under your name. Deal with this yourself, you loser. If you don't, I'll tell the entire company what a screw-up you truly are. Although, I'm sure they already know that.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that I'm the screw-up here.
What the hell, Alan? Are you talking back to me now?
I just want to check for the last time. Are you sure you want to cancel your reservation?
Are you threatening me?
I'm not. I'm just worried that you're making a huge mistake by canceling. As it turns out, Rose was the girlfriend of the gang leader in our neighborhood. Do you know who the owner of the restaurant is?
Is that something I need to be worried about?
I think so. The owner is the girlfriend of the famous gang leader that is always fighting with the police.
Oh, damn.
The gang leader is furious with you right now because of what you did to his girlfriend. His exact words were that he was going to come and kill you. I'm sure that some of the gang members are on their way to your house as we speak.
How do they know where I live?
They know everything, Todd. I guess you shouldn't have messed with his girlfriend. He says that he's gonna hurt your wife, too.
How can this be happening to me? And don't bring my wife into this. She didn't do anything wrong.
I think you need to take that up with the gang leader and not me. So now you know why I called, right? I was just checking to make sure that you were okay with everything that is about to happen.
Yes, I got it. Thanks for the heads up, Alan. What should I do now?
Let me hand over the phone to the restaurant owner.
Todd, how about you start explaining yourself? Why did you cancel the reservation so last minute? You could have told me in advance and it wouldn't have been as big of an issue as it is now.
I'm sorry for all the trouble, miss. And I had no idea who I was dealing with. You're really dating the famous gang leader?
I am, and you're in a lot of trouble. Apologizing to me isn't going to fix this. My boyfriend is livid. You should be prepared for the worst. For the moment, I've succeeded in calming him down, but if you don't make up for what you've done, you're going to regret it.
But are you allowed to make threats to your customers like this? Isn't that a crime?
How dare you say that to me?
Just because I canceled one reservation doesn't give you the right to harass my family. I can go to the police and notify them that you're making unnecessary threats. You don't want your boyfriend to get arrested, do you?
So you think that just because I'm a woman, you can boss me around like this? My boyfriend is a gang leader. Of course he's going to use violence to get his way. What kind of an idiot are you? You can turn him into the police. He's more powerful than the police. They've fought with the police before and they've never lost. Weren't you listening to anything that Alan was telling you earlier?
Sorry. I was out of line. Please forgive me.
If you want to be forgiven, I suggest that you come over to the restaurant now and make a formal apology.
Okay, I'm on my way.
I feel sorry for you, Alan. You have an imbecile for a colleague. What's wrong, Alan?
You were really scary and convincing on the phone to Todd. I don't ever want to get on your bad side.
Oh, that was nothing. You haven't seen me while I'm furious. You have nothing to worry about. I don't think that I could ever be mad at someone like you.
I don't feel reassured for some reason. I'm glad I'm not in Todd's shoes right now.
What took you so long, Todd? You said that you'd be here in a second.
I'm very sorry. It took me a while to get a cab and there was traffic, so I won't ever do anything stupid like this again. Please forgive me. And please, ask your boyfriend to not come after my family. They mean the world to me.
I don't believe a word coming out of your mouth. You're a liar.
Rose, Todd really does seem to feel bad about what he did.
Thank you for being so kind, Alan. And I'm sorry for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve any of it. Rose, like Alan just said, please take it easy on me. It was a mistake and it won't happen again.
Actually, you don't seem so apologetic after all. You should be begging for Rose's forgiveness, you moron! You committed a crime, Todd. Don't you get that? You've wasted food for 40 people. You've cost Rose's restaurant thousands of dollars of loss. Do you know what that does to a restaurant? Have you ever thought about that? If the restaurant had been struggling, you could have caused it to go out of business. And think about the people working at the restaurant. You're making innocent people suffer. You're an adult. I shouldn't have to tell you any of this.
I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say?
I want you to own up to what you did and take your punishment. Rose, please ask your boyfriend to forgive Todd's family. They weren't a part of what Todd did to you.
Thanks again, Alan.
But you're not off the hook. Rose, please punish Todd accordingly. He needs to learn his lesson.
Okay, Alan, I'll take it from here. Todd, first of all, you're going to pay for the cancellation fees in full, and that'll be a total of $4,500.
I don't have that kind of money on me right now, but if you give me some time, I'll pay the money.
Well, make it quick because I don't like to wait. And I can tell from your attitude that you don't actually feel bad about what you did. You're probably thinking to yourself, it's just a cancellation. What's the big deal?
That's not what I'm thinking. I really do feel bad. Please believe me.
Well, you need to feel worse about what you did and feel the need to take responsibility for your actions. And there's one more thing that I should tell you. At my restaurant, I have a special rule in place for customers like you, who won't show up even though they made a reservation.
Oh.
Here it is. Did you not read this before asking me to make the reservation?
It says here that for anyone that fails to show up to their reservation, they're required to pay their cancellation fees and help with the cleaning of the restaurant, and write letters of apologies to all the people working at the restaurant. That's how I determine whether or not a customer feels really bad about having not shown up. You're not going home until you've done all of it. As for cleaning the restaurant, you'll need to keep cleaning until I say it's clean enough. And your apologies will not be accepted until everyone who works at the restaurant is satisfied. By the way, I haven't accepted your apology yet, so you need to try harder to earn my forgiveness. The letters of apology need to be heartfelt. I ask you to rewrite them if they're not up to my standards.
Alan, please help me!
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm gonna have to side with Rose. By the way, I told the CEO about what you did. He's pretty upset with you too. I'm sure that you won't be needed at the company anytime soon, so you can take your time here. Our CEO hates selfish behavior, just like Rose and I.
Alan, how could you do this to me?
Actually, Rose and I are the victims here. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. And the CEO wouldn't want someone like you working under him. Just not right. Kevin is also going to get in trouble for encouraging you to do this. People at work have also complained about Kevin's harassment. He's probably going to get in more trouble than you.
It's okay for you to tell Kevin, but why did you have to go directly to the CEO? This makes me really look bad.
See? You're still acting like the victim. Don't you feel any remorse? Rose isn't going to let you go home until you feel bad about what you did.
That's right. From what I'm seeing, it's going to take at least 2 weeks to earn my forgiveness.
That long?
We're going to have to tell your wife about what you did as well, because she's going to wonder why you're not home.
You don't need to tell her the truth. Tell her that I'm away on a business trip or something.
Why should we listen to your needs? You didn't seem to care about what happened to Rose in her restaurant. You need to start by repenting your mistakes.
Let go of me! I want to go home now!
You're not going home until you do everything that I ask you to.
Alan, I'm sorry about what I did. Can we just make up and move on? I want to go home. Please forgive me.
In the end, it took Todd 3 weeks to get Rose to forgive him. Then Todd went back to work and was scolded harshly by the CEO. He was then demoted and his salary was lowered. Todd's wife didn't want anything to do with him after she found out the truth about him, and she filed for divorce. And Kevin was punished severely at work as well. As for me, life went back to normal. Actually, my life was better now because Kevin and Todd weren't bullying me anymore. I decided to go to my favorite bar after work, where Ted worked.
Oh, hi, Alan. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Rose. How are you? Where's Ted? Is it his day off of work?
Actually, Ted is in the hospital right now.
Really? Is he all right? I should pay him a visit at the hospital.
He did it to himself.
What do you mean by that?
Ted got food poisoning.
What did he eat?
He ate the food from Rose's restaurant, all the food that she had prepared for Todd's after party.
Wow.
He didn't want good food to go to waste, so he ate it all. Obviously, he couldn't eat all the food in one day, so he took most of the food home. He planned to eat all the food in the following 3 weeks, but along the way, he got food poisoning because the food started to go bad.
I see. That was a crazy thing to do.
It really was. No wonder he got food poisoning. He should have known that the food wouldn't be safe to eat after a day or two.
That's so like Ted, though. He does the craziest things. You two are so alike.
I know, right? Wait, what did you just say to me?
It was nothing. Continue to enjoy your potato chips.
I will. These are so good.
I was happy to be spending Friday night with my 2 close friends and my new friend Rose. Things at work were going well for me too. To my delight, I got promoted. All my hard work paid off. The CEO can be strict at times, but I know that he's just trying to teach me the ropes. I'm gonna continue working hard. Trouble Busters!